Hey everyone, this is Cubastic and I have 3 puzzles on my table today that I want to solve together with you. Looking at these puzzles, it is very difficult to understand if they are easy or very complex to solve. So I have on my table today this puzzle that looks incredibly easy. All you have to do is put 2 of these puzzle pieces in a frame. This puzzle is called a baby puzzle, and it is clear why, because it seems even a baby can solve such a puzzle. But it's not that simple. It has a very unconventional solution, so we will leave it for later. Also, we have a metal puzzle like this. At first glance, it is intertwined, not very difficult, but the question is whether it is difficult to solve it. Well, but we start with a simple mini puzzle, which is called Love Is. Our favorite mini puzzles. I love mini puzzles very much because they are first of all made in Ukraine. This already deserves likes. And secondly, they are very simple. And I think there's a lot of people who can solve them. We are going to find out if I can solve it, and in the meantime we have an extra task. Continue the series of words love, breath, roam, dimension, will, sense, heaven. I don't even know what can be next. Solve this additional riddle and write the answer in the comments. In the meantime, let's try to solve the puzzle called Love Is. So guys, we have 2 hearts that are chained by a red thread. And our task is to separate these hearts and then to go back. Okay, I'm going to use a stopwatch to see how fast I can cope with this puzzle. So I press start and go. Here I have this red thread and 3 holes in each heart. Our job is to separate them. I don't understand why I need to separate love and hearts, but then we will unite them back, so it's good. The first thing that comes to my mind is to put this cube piece in the hole, but as you can see, it doesn't fit in here. What can we put in the hole? Only a thread. And look, there is this little loop. We're gonna take it out a little bit, make it bigger, this way. Now, as far as I'm concerned, there is nothing stopping us from putting this loop through the hole, even though there is already a thread here. We put it in here, so it's hard enough to do that. So it comes out the other side. Yeah, the noose is already there on the other side. And all I want to do is roll our rope like this through the cube and pull the noose back. Now the rope is loose and we can separate the hearts. There's nothing holding them together anymore. The puzzle is solved, but now I have to go back to the way it was. Along the way, we're going to figure out how to solve this puzzle. We put the rope right here, then here, and no, and 3 times, or what? Do I do everything right? 3rd, was it like that? Or do I have to do the opposite? I don't understand. So again, 1. I really don't understand. 2nd, 3rd time we push it all the way in here. Yeah. This is where we put the loop on the cube and put the thread back. That's it. The puzzle is solved in the opposite direction. Stop. 3 minutes 50 seconds. Well, an easy puzzle with one unusual secret. That was the puzzle Love Is. I really like it. If you also like this puzzle, its simplicity or perhaps complexity, then subscribe to my channel and enjoy the content for puzzle lovers. I've been making videos about puzzles for years, and it's important for me to inculcate love for puzzles in more and more people. So guys, subscribe and watch other videos on my channel. And now we have the unpacking of the second puzzle. It is called Triplets, and now we're going to try to solve it. Well, here as always, I can't do it neatly. Well, very beautiful packaging, by the way. This is what the metal part looks like, and when we detach it from the base, we will understand its complexity. So this is the puzzle that we have, and our task, as indicated on the box, is to separate this metal nut into 3 separate details. Let's try it. Press start, let's go. So let's see what it consists of. It is this kind of curved metal part, which has this kind of hole here between the short and the long parts. I understand these 3 details are all identical. Well, it's been a long time since I've solved classical metal puzzles, but I think we need to somehow connect this free space between 2 elements. The free space between the parts of this detail, here it is, and the free space here between the parts of this detail. If we somehow combine these spaces, there will be enough space to separate them in this point. But the difficulty is that we have not 1, but 2 of these details, and 1 will definitely interfere. And still, it's not so easy to find the opportunity to... Oh, look! Maybe it's easy. What did I do? I took 2 of these things and I try scrolling to cross these 2 empty spaces. I would have been able to do it if it was no 3rd detail, which connects them and doesn't allow me to turn it properly. Okay, let's try another method. These puzzles remind me of curved nails. I don't know if you've noticed, but right in this free space I've connected 2 of them and separated the 2 parts. Now they look like a chain. So it doesn't look like a knot anymore, it looks like 3 separate pieces that are linked sequentially. Now I need to think a bit. I wonder if I can do it again. And the main thing is not to combine them back together. I think this is what is happening now. Well, it's not as simple as it seemed. It's going to be very difficult to put them back together, so I'm not going to do it today. Meanwhile, it's been 3 minutes and I can't figure it out. We have such a chain. Well, to be honest, guys, metal puzzles always seemed difficult to me. Look, in our right hand we have a piece with a hole up and our left a hole down, and I'm trying to connect them here, look. Here it is, they passed through each other. And I understand 1 detail is about to separate. Huh, easy, the first one is done and there are still 2, trying to do the same thing I did before. That's it. The 2 holes connect in the same point and 1 detail slips through another one. Easy, 3 minutes 57 seconds. I wonder if I'll be able to quickly put it back. Yes, backwards, as you can see, is also very fast. You just need to find a position where 2 holes meet and like 2 minus in math, give a plus. So for now we'll stop there. And now let's move on to today's most interesting puzzle, baby puzzle. Baby puzzle. Puzzle for babies. But before I start solving this puzzle, I would like to solve it really as a child. For this, I have the baby hands. It looks very funny. Okay, I feel very confident and I think that I will solve this puzzle really quickly, because I have a lot of experience in solving such puzzles. I think such a joke deserves likes. Thank you. Now we start. Sorry. Here we go. Okay, press. Damn. I cannot push the start button. Okay, no. Okay, that's it. Here we go. Okay, we have a frame like this. We need to put 2 pieces in it. These pieces look the same. They are shaped like pieces of a puzzle that we solved as kids. My job is to find the right position, and I think it's going to be very difficult to put them together. Here we put one part on another and they don't match. Look at this. Maybe we should flip it. I have another option. An option to swap them. No. Let's turn it over. And it doesn't match either. Can they just fit like this? Oh, look, it fits. Now I just need to find some space for the second part. We don't have to connect them. So we're just looking for space. Because it seems to me that even if they match, they wouldn't fit here. A little lack of space. So what we need to do is to make as much room as possible for the second part. Right? Right. Oh, look what else this thing reminds me of. I used to solve a puzzle where there were similar details and they could be combined in a very interesting way. They don't connect in the same way as the jigsaw puzzle, but this way. The hole went into the hole. Look, they connects. Oh my god, they connects, but in a non-standard way. And I think that this is the solution to the puzzle. Now it has to be done somehow inside the frame, right here. It fits perfectly diagonally. The puzzle itself tells me how to solve it. Diagonally, and that's it. Baby puzzle is solved in 2 minutes 32 seconds. Well, I don't know if you like it or not, but I like this puzzle. Well, it has an interesting solution, but it's not that simple. Write in the comments whether you found the solution faster than me, and can you solve this baby puzzle faster than in 2 minutes 32 seconds. Another cool compilation of simple puzzles that are really difficult to solve is waiting for you in the next video, so subscribe to the channel and turn on all notifications not to miss out. So these are all the puzzles that were in our video today. In the next video there will be even cooler puzzles. Subscribe to my channel, we will pump our brains, now with even more enthusiasm. Thank you for your support, thank you for your subscription, for your likes and comments. That was Cubastic, bye everyone and have a good time. Maybe I should try to solve a Rubik's Cube using these hands. Write in the comments if you want to see this.